to Quake Month.
Alright, so this is the first Quake. It's flickering a whole bunch because we're playing Quake in a very special way. This isn't the PC version of Quake. There's no fancy graphics mods here. Why is that Sega logo there? Because we're playing Quake the way it was meant to be played, on the Sega Saturn console. So this is the little opening. We're going to appreciate it. It's software. Lobotomy Studios, I believe, is the company behind this port. Is this going to be them here? Yeah, there they are. Lobotomy Software. They're responsible for this. Alright, we're going to start a new game. So this is the Sega Saturn Quake. The reason it is flickering so wildly and why it's not going to look very good at all is because this is being emulated on the Sega Saturn. I didn't want to go through the trouble of hooking up my old TV and my Sega Saturn in order to... Wait, the normal is easy over here? No, let's do easy. Easy game mode enabled. So yeah, this is the first episode, Dimension of the Doom, the mystical past becomes alive. Alright. And I'm going to be playing this with cheats for good reason. Well, the obvious reason is that this is Quake on the Sega Saturn console. So alright, we're going to go to options. We're going to highlight customize controls. And we're going to press this button, that one, that. And we, as you can see, there's a little message behind this window now. And in the corner we have a little thing that says Paul mode. That is invincibility. I don't get the inside joke. I guess Paul was maybe a bitch. So this isn't going to be the fast-paced Quake one was expecting. Expecting Quake Month to start with. What's the jump button? It's that. Okay, that's the jump button. I can jump across. Alright, I just made it. So because this will be the first video of Quake Month, I'm going to talk a bit about Quake Month. Because this may be the first video, but is certainly not the first recorded. I've streamed a lot of the Quake games already. I've pretty much streamed everything I intend to stream or record, aside from the multiplayer videos, because multiplayer videos depend on other people, and depending on other people is bad. So instead, I'm playing the fucking Saturn version on console here. Please, dog. It's really hard. It's really hard to shoot. So I did test this without cheats. It was way too hard because this controls like garbage. We don't even have twin sticks here. Like there's no analog to make the viewing. This is oh yeah, it's super slow. I have streamed the Quake 2 on PlayStation. It had similar issues, but I mean the Sega Saturn is a stronger console hardware-wise. But I mean, still, there's only so much you can do. Like Lobotomy Software, they did an excellent job porting it. Lobotomy Software, I believe, also did Power Slave or Exhumed for the PAL version. But you know what? It's fine. This wasn't meant to be played on console. But they got it running and functional without much error. Without any error, really. So it's fine. So one thing I did want to do to make the stream a bit more fun is X. Okay, X is to adjust my view, but I cannot move while my view is being adjusted. Because I am emulating this with the disc, in my disk drive. I do happen to have the, I'm not going to go for secrets or anything. I do have the instruction manual and the full case. I can plus. Yeah, the N64 version is faster. I have not played the N64 version of Doom, I don't think. Doom or Quake. Alright, so that was the end of the first level. It still says Paul mode. It'll always say Paul mode. So because, like I said, I do have the case and the instruction manual. Wow, that screenshot looks way better than the game actually looks. Wow, right off the bat, huh? Well, let's pause it for just a moment. Because I have the instruction manual, so what we're going to do, I haven't started, but we can start now. When we encounter a new thing, we're going to see what the instruction manual has to say about it. How do I switch weapon? Alright, I've switched to axe. I'm not axing this guy successfully. There we go. So I believe that it does not use 3D models for the weapons to make it run a little better. These are sprites rendered after the 3D models. They bob around. I mean, they're trying to create the illusion. That's why we have the axe. What does it say about the axe? One of your default weapons. The axe comes in very handy in close contact carnage situations. Otherwise, bring a double-barreled shotgun. I do happen to have a shotgun. Not the double-barreled, but I do have a shotgun. What's it say with this? Your basic gun, more effective and less messy than the axe. Use until you find something better. And I have found something better, haven't I? How do you stop a Rottweiler from barking or keep a Death Knight in constant pain while searching for a more appropriate weapon? A few well-placed, galvanized 9-inchers, that's how. This evil device gulps ammo at an alarming pace, but is the perfect masochistic weapon. So that does confirm that the nails are absolutely 9 inches long, because Trent Reznor helped out on this game. He did some things, he did some music. The 9 Inch Nails logo is on the ammo boxes. So yeah, you are absolutely shooting 9 Inch Nails. Who's this guy? He's fucking dead now. Let's learn about him. Grunt. These customized serial killers are programmed to destroy. After having probes inserted into their pleasure centers, these dudes are wired up so that when they kill someone, they get a paroxysm of ecstasy. Just watch what happens when you waste one. Your standard shotgun will do. Alright. Little ammo pack popped out of him. Yeah, I guess I don't need health because I'm playing like a big old cheater. Like those guys were hard enough to fight. Oh, we just got the double barrel shotgun. What do we have to learn about that? It's your weapon of choice for general patrolling purposes. Although a slow and short-range piece, this baby can blow a 5-inch hole in any grunt or enforcer. We have not encountered the enforcer yet, but we did encounter an ogre. Ogres are the guys with the chainsaw and the grenade launchers. There's only one thing worse than an 8-foot-tall cannibal monster. An 8-foot-tall cannibal monster with a chainsaw in one hand and a sack full of grenades in the other. While it's quite enjoyable to unleash your nail gun on this guy, you may want to have your Thunderbolt handy to ease the process. Thunderbolt, I believe, is the last gun you obtain. Also, I realize we have encountered a Rottweiler, but until we encounter another one, I'm going to put that off and just play a little longer here. Wow, that gun... This gun doesn't feel very good when I'm shooting a guy right in the face and he doesn't die. So, I guess I need the silver key? Yeah, I do. Oh man, this control's so bad. Oh, quad damage. It's opened elsewhere. This quad damage just made everything a lot harder to see. Do I even necessarily want that right now? In future Quake Month videos, you'll absolutely see me wishing that I had gotten power-ups at a different time. Can I jump this? Yeah, I can. That jump is really weak. Let's just go into the water, I guess. There's no filter over the screen for water. Is there in the original Quake? I don't remember. I'll be playing the expansions of Quake on PC with fancy graphics mods. Oh, I found a secret area. Isn't that nice? Someone made a noise at me. It's not important. Okay, I gotta jump to get in there. Yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of Quake, the first one, because I just didn't really like it. I understand it's an important game, and it's definitely good. I just really... Quake 2 is what really struck me. Oh, okay, we're going this way now. Interesting fight. You didn't attempt anything. Oh, I know. Okay, I remember this area. This is the trap area. Please stop chainsawing me. Like, I'd be super dead by now. Like, there's no maneuvering. There's not things. There's not things here. I know that's a button. Yeah, I grabbed that armor. Great. I'll be needing that. I'm not... Oh, we got knights. Alright, what does the instruction manual say about these guys? Knight, a royal pain to be sure. These metalheads like to hack in packs. Yet against the capable marksman, they fall to the wrath of the double-barreled shotgun. Alright then, I guess I better switch to the double-barreled shotgun. Don't you worry, we'll get a better look at these guys later in Quake Month. Like I said, I played the expansions with the with graphics mods, so everything's all pretty and nice. And this door is also opened elsewhere. Oh, there's the key. I'll grab that and back up before that bridge disappears. Is that a thing that happens? Either way, I have the silver key now, rather, so let's get on with it. Also, the view tilts a little bit when I sidestep. I don't remember that being a thing in the PC version. I might be remembering it incorrectly. Oh, yeah. Oh, too bad for you. Also, these guys seem way taller. Or maybe I'm shorter. Their animation's very slow. But yeah, this is a weird port. Okay. Let's get on through here. Yeah, I remember these enemies jumping a lot higher and further. Is that a thing you can do? No, he just jumped straight at me. And look at that animation, like that cooldown after he jumps. It's just weird. This is just, it's just very slow compared. Anyways, I don't necessarily need that stuff, so let's just move on. Was this the way I was going? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you know what? We didn't look at the helpful tip for that new guy we just encountered. He's called a fiend. These organic buzzsaws are extremely quick and agile. Best to keep at a distance while applying defensive tactics. Don't hang around for too long. Shoot, then get the hell away. Alright, so now we have information. Knowledge is power. That's why I have the instruction manual handy. So I can have that power. Pass through the arc to exit. Okay. Got all the kills. That's something. Alright, so I came through that arch. Now let's move on. Oh, we got the grenade launcher. Alright, knowledge is power, like I said. There's a trick to using this one. Basically, launch and get away. Works best when used to drop time-delayed explosives onto platforms below or around corners. particularly useful against ogres. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to take a quick break because I've drank too much and now I have to take a big pee. Okay. Oh, we got Zambos right around the corner. Even more information. Even more information. I'm so glad I have this thing handy. Alright, zombie. Theoretically, you can't kill the dead. You can, to your delight, blast the maggots out of these rotting rejects. We recommend a grenade or rocket launcher to keep them down. That's the thing I talk about in a later episode of Quake Month, where blowing up their bodies is really the only way to do it. If you kill them and the body falls, they come right back up. Yeah, I remember these guys being way shorter and way faster. Alright. And a lot harder to fight. But I mean, if they were just as hard to fight in this version as they were in the PC version, they'd be impossible to win. Because I don't possess the maneuverability or controls to combat them well. But anyways, I'm going to talk a bit more about Quake Month. I don't just play the first Quake and do the expansions. I try every Quake game, all the way up to Quake Wars. I just did Quake Wars recently, actually. That was like the last thing I recorded. Oop. All of them are just TK tries. I don't play through the whole of any of them except for... Oh. Except for one of the Quake 2 expansions. I think it was Reckoning that I played all the way through. No, Zero? Maybe it was Zero. No, it wasn't Zero. It was that other one. Juggernaut? Maybe it was Juggernaut. I don't really remember. One of the Quake 2 unofficial expansions. I think Juggernaut. Maybe 2, actually. I think I played through both Juggernaut and the Reckoning. I did a full playthrough of those, as well as the unofficial expansion, the fan-made one, for Quake 4. Oh shit, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called, to be honest. But it was okay. I play a bit of Quake 4 up to a very particular point. Alright, I want to blow these guys up. Quake 3, I try a bit of that. As well as a single-player expansion, just because I wanted to do some single-player stuff. As of yet, I have not recorded Quake 3 Revolution, because I couldn't get that emulated, and I don't have a PS2, I only have a copy of the game now. That covers roughly all of it. Quake Wars, I don't really do a thorough playthrough, I just kind of talk about the various things you can do in the game. I think I'm backtracking by accident now. Oh well, at least I got those shells. Yeah, a bit of Quake expansions, and then of course this Quake. We're starting strong with this Quake. All of the Quake 2 unofficial expansions, as well as the official expansions, at least touched for a little bit. Quake 3 Arena, Quake 3 Team Arena, a bit of Quake 4, the Quake 4 fan expansion. I do cheat a little bit in that because it gets really hard. But yeah, there's a lot of Quake. There's a lot of Quake coming up. Oh, there's a button here. We got the nail gun again. I got squished to death. But because I'm invincible, it's fine. You're not wrong about Quake 3 being great. The reason why Quake Month is a thing, because I'm so excited and doing this Quake Month, is because of Quake Champions. Bethesda, its software, announced this at E3. All these videos will be coming out the month of that game's release. Of course, YouTube viewers don't need to know that. But people watching the live stream right now may be interested to know that that's when everything Quake will be coming out. I played the PC version of Quake 3 Arena. It's a bit lacking in single-player content. Good, Ring of Shadows, just when I don't fucking need it. But it's still fun, whereas Team Arena, again lacking in single player content, simply just because the AI can't quite make up for the lack of humans there. I love to play it with people. I haven't done a video on Quake Live yet, although I'd also love to do that. I'm so fucking lost. Where the hell am I going? What is going on in this room? I'm jumping like fucking crazy on this spot. Alright, so I think I'm just about caught up to where I was. I got the gold key from this shitty ass level. Yeah, shoot me all you want, I don't give a shit. I've had to do this, like, all this stuff like 3 times now. The first time because I thought being invincible might have ruined a game trigger. The second time because stream froze for no particular reason. The idea here was to play up to the first boss, maybe. Because, I mean, like, this is the Sega Saturn port, and it has been nothing but suffering. And, even more so because, all this technical stuff that's come up, so... I'm caught up to where I am. I have not done this 3 times, although I've done everything so far 3 times. So let's continue on. Let's try to get to that first boss. Let's try to accomplish something before I rage quit. How can one rage quit in a game where you have invincibility? Well, you'd be surprised. You'd be pretty fucking surprised. What exactly am I looking for here? Okay, we're going up. So the look button that I mentioned before, the way it functions, is I can press it again to recenter my view. So, like, even though I'm invincible, I'm still playing like I'm not, just to try. It's super uncomfortable. Can you not leap across that because you don't actually have a leap, you just have a move forward a lot? Either way, he's still hard to fight because he's way faster than me. Whew, and that's that level. Yeah, I missed a couple kills. I was speeding by pretty quickly to get caught up to where I was. One thing that's interesting to note about this, his port, is, of course there's a lot of toning down. Like, they do change the levels quite a bit from the PC version, just to fit, you know, just so it actually functions on the Sega Saturn. A couple design things, like, I can't really make the comparison because, like I said, I have not played a lot of Quake 1, and I won't be playing normal Quake 1 on PC for Quake Month, just because, like I said, again, I don't care much for it. Also, did I read about these guys? I don't think I did. What are these guys called? Scrags, right. Scrags are noticeable by their bloated larva-like appearance. Not only are they terribly ugly, they also hover, making them painfully difficult to waste. Strafe like mad, apply nails where needed, and never ever find yourself in the middle of a scrag party. Carry a big stick, if you know what we mean. I didn't know that I was being spoken to by more than one person. Alright, I see the blue key, silver key rather. That's what I want to get. How do I get that, you guys? Is this a ramp? No, this ain't shit. This ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Air supply in biosuit expiring. That's fine, now I can see a little better. Oh, I can go down here. Let's change my view a little bit. I don't know how to move down, I don't think. I can move up a little bit. Right here. Oh, it's opened a new passage. Oh, and a new gun! We gotta read about this new gun. Alrighty, what is this thing? Super nail gun, the great equalizer. What more can we say except this puppy performs even better than its name sounds? Pick one up and see what happens. This is what happens. That guy gets fucking wasted. Let's go back up. More knights. I've read about you. Get out of here. I want new information. I want more knowledge. Oh, that was an elevator. Of course it was. Well, I guess I'm waiting for it to come back down, huh? Pick up some more ammo. There it is. Alright, let's go up. Pick up some nails. The 9-inch variety. Push a button. Can't go wrong with pushing a button. Is that a knight coming at me? Yeah, it is. I couldn't tell. It was a pixelated pile of puke. Also, their grenades, well, I guess they go just as far. They definitely, like those, what were they called? Ogres? They definitely seem less aggressive. Alright, now I have the silver key. You gotta go. Yeah, it seems like there's less pixels on their, on the particle effects for those guys' attacks. Oh, I've been here before. Where do I put the silver key then? It's so much harder to navigate these, like, with the controller. Because, like, I don't have that freedom of looking around. Like, sure, I can press the X button to adjust my view all the time. But it's such a pain in the ass to do. Like, you want to have the mouse there so you can look around all the time. Instead of just stopping to examine your surroundings every now and then. Like, no, you want to be examining your surroundings constantly. But it's such a pain to do that you just simply don't do it. Yep, I don't know. There's got to be a path. Oh, it's right here. Is this just this path I overlooked the whole time? Because everything looks terrible. And pixely as shit. Yeah, everything looks like smeared porridge. So it took me a whole shit ton of time to find this little tunnel here. At least I had the key for it. We haven't encountered Rottweilers since the first level. I wonder if Rottweilers are going to come back. Well, too bad for you guys. I'm going up here, where these knights are having a great time. Maybe stepping on those buttons triggers the nail blast? I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. All I want to do is get on with this. Oh, hey, you're here. Well, see you later. Alright, oh, 20 out of 21 kills. I guess I didn't miss that many after all. Alright, finally onto a new level. Stream hasn't frozen. The game hasn't broke. It's because as soon as either of those things happen, it's done time. I'd really like to just get to the first boss to see if he's even present in this game. They make the weirdest noises. They make a noise like a demon seeing pasta after they've been working hard all day. That's how I'm going to describe their noise. Just die sometime, please. Oh, I'm surprised I managed to get over here. All things considered, I shouldn't have gotten over here. I'm not even super sure where I've gone. I did not make a mental note of my traveling so far. So let's start with the aimless wandering. I need a silver key right there. Okay. Yes. I need the silver key. I've come the silver key way without possessing the silver key. That was foolish of me. Because now I have to suffer navigation to it. Oh, is that a rocket launcher? What do we gotta learn about the rocket launcher? Let's see here. When a grenade absolutely, positively has to be there on time. This bad boy attacks a propellant onto the back of the explosive charge, resulting in a straight shooting instrument of instant death. Instant death. I like the sounds of that. Well, it didn't kill him instantly, and that first one went right through his body. So I already feel like there's been a bit of a... I feel a little bit misled by advertisements so far. I managed to kill that one guy. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of splash damage on these things. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That looked like it was gonna be the worst thing ever. Then there's no saving on the fly, like in the PC versions. Oh, it does seem to track up and down a little bit though. Not much, I don't think. There's the silver key. Can I just move ahead? Is this a shortcut? Handy dandy shortcut just for me? Look at them well-placed shots. I'm really a Quake professional, you can tell. Where's this lead? Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, to the gold key. I haven't even known. Oh, there's a friggin' Shambler. Alright, we gotta learn about them. Shambler, what's up? To the Shambler, you are nothing more than a cat toy. Good luck. That's all it has to say. Well, I happen to have invincibility cheats. I have Paul mode on my side. Yeah, this Shambler also doesn't seem as aggressive. That lightning doesn't seem dodgeable. Like, if I had taken cover, it probably would have been fine. But that just doesn't seem very dodgeable. Is that a button in the middle of the... Yeah, perhaps I already stepped on it. Oh, this place looks familiar. The silver key was just this way, right? Yeah, silver key door. Oh, hey, up there. Let's see if up and down does track. It's unclear. What did this do? Oh, it brought down that lift. Okay. Someone new discover me? Oh, it's you. Yeah, if those guys fought like the PC versions do. Oh, I already have the gold key too, so I can just keep on going. Everything is going according to plan. 24 out of 27, not bad. That level might have been the best performance yet. Okay, this stage is very blue. Need a gold key? Yeah, I need the gold rune key. Where's this big old Quake button? Did it open this door up? Is that what's happening? Can I just move straight to this Quake button then? This is a hole now? Rockets seem to track up and down at least, I don't know. That looked like a trap that was closing in on me. It's closing on that guy now. Oh, there's the silver rune key. Your way has been lit. That means so little to me when so little is visible and everything is unclear. Oh, and I stumbled onto a secret area too. I thought I was going the right way. I don't know, man. It's so hard to navigate when you're almost never looking up and down. Okay, so yeah, that needs the gold rune key. Where do I put the silver one then? Well, the gold rune key's right there. Probably. I mean, it's kind of an ugly mass of pixels. But I'm guessing that the silver rune key... Oh, is this a thing? Really? It just kind of scooched me off. That was the shoot button, not the jump button. Well, oh well. I'm gonna get the hang of this. Oh, you're in my face, huh? Also, a thing, I remember in Quake 1, when the enemies dying stopped having a hitbox in the PC version. I remember commenting on that, because enemies have a hitbox the entire time they're dying in Quake 2. And I find that quite annoying. That's where the oh, pardon me, silver rune key goes. Alright, and that brings the bridge down. Can I jump over this? No, you wouldn't do me that favor. I should have known better than that. Will this just teleport me nearby though? Oh, right back up to the top. Right, gold rune key. This looks like a trap though. I feel like one of those bridges was supposed to like close behind me or whatever, like start to disappear. Push that Quake button. Step on this Quake button. Oh, another shambler. I can't, can I not leave? Did that door just close behind me? It really expected me to fight a shambler in this room? Did it expect me to run? I could run. Yeah, running's fine, I guess. 12 out of 14, I didn't kill the shambler and someone else made it. Probably that grenade guy I can see hiding out near that button I didn't press. They must have been unimportant buttons and unimportant enemies. Oh, is this the first boss? We got the rune. Oh yeah, it is. The first boss is totally present. Alright, let's see if I remember. Because I have played through and beat the first Quake. Probably without cheats, to be honest. So let's get a look at this guy. He's just a big fucking dude in the lava throwing things constantly at you. And the idea here is to step on the buttons to the left and right of him, which I'm gonna do. Yeah, see, I lowered that thing, and now I'm gonna lower the thing on the other side. Now that those are lowered, step on this and it blasts him with electricity. That's all there is to this boss, I think. Like, you're not fighting him. Like, I did fight a boss in one of the Quake expansions. That was pretty much just a beefed up version of a regular enemy. It passed by as quickly as possible, but yeah, you just kind of move around him and then step on this button and try not to get hit by those things. There he is, getting zapped once more. I guess I gotta wait for that thing to go back up. Can I step on it this early? It starts going back down? Yeah, it does. Alright. We're not wasting any time here. Yeah, this boss isn't terribly difficult, even without cheats. You just gotta get around that shit. Now they're both down. Zap him the third time, and he's dead. Alright, well, that boss pretty much functioned exactly how it does in the PC version, I think. And then this shows up, and then you go down, you fall for a while. That's the end of the first chapter of Quake. The Saturn version, at least. That wasn't very enjoyable on the Saturn. Oh, let's read this message. Congratulations! As the corpse of the monstrous entity Chthon sinks back into the lava whence it rose, you grip the rune of earth magic tightly. I'm gonna take a drink while this text finishes. Now that you have conquered the dimension of the doomed, realm of earth magic, you are ready to complete your task. I guess I'll take another drink. Jesus, this is taking forever. A rune of magic power lies at the end of each haunted land of Quake. Go forth, seek the totality of the 4 runes. Oh, new screens. Alright, well, that's all for me. I'm not going to suffer this any longer on console. Quake is okay. The first Quake is okay. It's unacceptable on the Sega Saturn. But hey, play the PC version. Don't make the same mistake I did. But like I said, there's a lot of PC Quake coming up. There's very little suffering. There's a bit of Quake 2 suffering on the PlayStation 1, but it's all good from here on out, I promise.